brother?
Hey, man, how are you?
Good, good. What's your name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Wahab. Beautiful. Wahab. Nice to meet you.
Wahab, nice to meet you.
What brought you over?
Well, actually, I was curious what brings you here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I was listening to you on Tuesday. It sounded like you were playing chanting of the Quran. Is that
Yes,
right?
absolutely, absolutely, my brother.
Who was chanting it? Do you know?
Yeah. So I recite it as well. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I recite. Yeah. So as Muslims were taught. Yeah. Muslims were taught
on the recording that I've been listening to.
Oh yes. So it's so there are different people who recite. Yeah.
That's good because some years ago I was in Morocco.
Okay, wonderful.
Driving around on a Friday and just turned on the car radio. And it was the first time I'd ever heard the Quran. I was absolutely transfixed.
Absolutely.
The one who was reciting it was a very famous Saudi imam named Saad al-Hamdi.
Okay, yes. Wow. Yes, absolutely.
I was just like...
A lot of people are very infatuated with his voice, man. It's an amazing voice.
Yeah. Anyway, so what brings you here? And so
I'm just
about the
absolutely. So
Christian or Muslim?
Yeah. So absolutely. So what we're here to do is just to share with people the belief of Islam, because unfortunately, a lot of people, they hear about Islam from the television and they never met a Muslim themselves, and they never heard of the message of Islam from a Muslim. So we're here to take things into our own hands and to share the message of Islam from a Muslim, because obviously when you hear it from a different person, they're not going to tell you the truth about the religion. So we're here to get rid of all the misconceptions and to share the truth about what the religion of Islam is here. I'm here, I'm going to be here pretty frequently. Yes, absolutely.
I see. And are you a campus organization?
Yes, absolutely. MSA.
Muslim Students Association?
Absolutely, yes.
Got it. Okay, that helps.
Have you ever had the opportunity to read the Quran, my dear brother?
So I read sections of it many years ago for a world history course that I was teaching up at Stanford.
Okay, wonderful.
I've not read it through from beginning to end.
Do you mind if I gift you one, my dear brother? It's all 100% free. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, man. So
Thank you so much.
Do you mind if I a little background of what the Quran is?
I've got a few minutes.
Okay, so beautiful. I'll make it quick. So
I think I probably know, but I'd like to hear it from you.
Okay, absolutely.
I've taught it, so
absolutely. So we believe, right, as Muslims, we believe that Almighty God sent many prophets, right? And the different prophets came with different revelations as well. But we believe that the different revelations, right, are no longer in their original form. So Almighty God sent the Prophet Muhammad as the final prophet, as the seal of the prophets, right? Which came with the final revelation, which is the Holy Quran, which is the Arabic form of it is right here. This is the original copy of the Quran, right? And then it's translated into English or translated into Spanish, right? If you want, I could go ahead and share with you a few verses in Arabic.
So I've heard them. I mean, I'd love to, but I've heard them.
No problem.
Radio in mosques. I was in Istanbul a couple of years ago.
Nice.
I mean, absolutely, it's beautiful. It's very powerful to hear it.
Wonderful. So then. So another thing I would like to share with you, right, is obviously then you would know that this Quran has been memorized by hundreds of millions of people across the globe. Even there's children in China, Japan, Russia, all over the world who memorize the same Quran in Arabic. They don't memorize it in any other language, they memorize it in Arabic, right? So, another thing I'd like to give you is a brief booklet that gives you the biography of the Prophet Muhammad. Are you familiar with the Prophet Muhammad?
I am.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, because I teach world history. So, I mean, I know...
Wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, I know a little bit about, his experience of... I don't know what word I would say, sort of generating the revelations, so as they kind of poured out of him. And what was the metaphor he used? He felt like something was being tugged out of him each time he would, kind of deliver one of these.
Yes, that the Quran was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, which is the final prophet of Almighty God, right? Who's also known as the #1 most influential man in history,
I think that's probably right.
Yeah.
So do you have a favorite surah? I'm just curious.
Yes. Yes, one of my favorite surahs, I would say, is chapter 4. Chapter 4, I believe it is, let me make sure. Actually, no, chapter 3 is actually one of my favorite surahs. Because it actually has so many powerful verses, and it talks about a lot of the misconceptions as far as, like the differences between Christianity and Islam, and the reality behind Jesus and stuff like that as well. So for me, I found chapter 3 is a very powerful.
Upstairs, I will I will read chapter 3.
Oh, fantastic.
In your honor.
Okay, beautiful. And I'd love to offer you a few more gifts as well. Okay. And then also, I'd love to offer you a prayer mat if that's okay with you.
Okay. No, I don't.
It's all from the Holy City.
I appreciate it.
Are you sure?
I do appreciate it.
No problem.
I'm really, yeah. Okay. Actually, my father, who spent a lot of time in the Middle East, does have a couple of prayer rugs.
Okay.
But no, I do appreciate the thought though. And do you have a card?
I don't.
All right. Anyway,
yeah.
It was so nice.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Okay, take care. And what was your name again?
Jeffrey. I'm the chair of the history department.
Fantastic.
So
Wahab, nice to meet you.
Wahab, yeah. So my office is right up there, and so that's why I was able to just hear you. Or the recording that you were playing.
Yes.
Recordings. Anyway, it was just
absolutely.
It was nice. Anyway,
beautiful. I'll definitely be seeing you again. Take care. Yes, sir. Right? Inshallah. Yes, sir.
Do you have a copy of the
Absolutely. Wonderful. Okay, fantastic. Do you mind if I explain to you a little bit about it, my dear brother? Do you have a moment?
I have a very small moment. I don't have much time.
Okay, wonderful. If you want, I'll just briefly explain to you what the belief of Islam entails, right? So as Muslims, right, we simply believe, right, that there's only one creator, right? And only that great supreme creator is worthy of worship, right? So that's word Islam means submission to that almighty creator, right? That's what the word means, right? The word Muslim means those who choose to submit their will to the creator. So as Muslims, we simply believe that there's only one creator, only that creator is worthy of worship, and that Almighty God sent many prophets and many messengers, all with the same message, to worship that creator alone. So this is a very brief description of what the Muslims believe, my dear brother. Do you have any questions at all?
No, and I'll take a look at it. Yeah.
Okay, I'd love to offer you a free gift as well. This is all 100%. I'd love to offer you a free prayer mat. This is all from the holy city of Mecca, my dear brother.
Okay, well, no, that's all right. I'll start.
Are you sure? It's a beautiful gift. You may not get the opportunity. Okay, it has its own little handbag, so it's easy to carry.
Okay, well, sure.
Okay, beautiful. I insist, please. Yeah. Do you have another one? Okay, yeah. Whichever color you like. You don't have to grab that one just because just because I touched it. Whichever one you like. Yeah. Okay. And then this is also for you as well. A brief illustrated guide to understanding Islam, and also, you should know this person, Muhammad, right? The most influential person in history and the prophet of Allah, the prophet of God. Okay. So this is also a few books for you, okay? And if you have any questions in the future, feel free to ask, okay? It was a pleasure meeting you, my dear brother. Have a good one, okay? Yes, sir.
تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير فاعترفوا بذنبهم فسحقا لأصحاب السعير